Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn of the great state of Tennessee, member of the Veterans Affairs, Finance, and Judiciary Committees. I welcome you in Focus. Thank you.
Thank you.
First of all, when you talk about razor wire and securing something, what do you make of John Kirby's argument that they have to cut down that wire to let the border agents do their job?
You know, Harris, it's amazing to me, but this administration continues every single day to work to find ways to make illegal immigration legal. And now they're going after Texas. Well, let me tell you something. Article 4, Section 4, Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution gives Texas the right to go in there and to protect themselves, to protect the private property of their citizens, to protect what they have there, to protect themselves against invasion. And so Texas has the ability to put this wire up. Now, I think it's interesting that the court said Border Patrol could cut that. Not they must,
right,
but that they could. But it did not say Texas cannot put that wire back up. So that is why Texas is going ahead and putting the wire back up.
So that's an important detail.
Yes.
And one that the White House, from the lectern, has not pointed out because it doesn't benefit their argument, I would suppose. One columnist argues Democrats are trying to make the crisis worse. Quote, Biden dragged Texas to the Supreme Court because he wanted to remove the physical barriers erected to stop the surge of border crossings. You could not do more to enable the border crisis unless you were using taxpayer dollars to pay the smugglers directly. Biden, Harris, and the Democratic Party are not seriously trying to solve this crisis. They simply want to push the blame off on Republicans. It's an election year. Your thoughts?
And what they need is to make certain they continue this influx of people. 302,000 in the month of December. 30 people that are on the terrorist watch list since the first of this fiscal year. This is the imperative. We have to secure our border. We have to know who is coming in the country. We have to stop people from countries of interest coming in across our border illegally. We have to know who is coming and why they're coming. And Harris, the Democrats continue to say open border is their policy. The other thing is there is nothing humane or compassionate about this open border policy. Because the way that women and children are being treated, the drugs that are coming into the country, as I continue to say, every town's a border town, every state a border state, because of what this administration is subjecting the people of this country to with that open border policy.
All right, so I want to hit a point here because you have been pushing. You've sent a letter. I want to know all the details about this. You're trying to say, stop putting illegal immigrants in front of our veterans. First of all,
Yes.
What's happening?
Yes, what we know is that we have hundreds of thousands of veterans on a wait list for benefit and health care services. At one point, it was 400,000. We hear it is continuing to grow. Now, Harris, what we found out, the VA was using some of their money, millions of dollars, like $94 million, to secure claims and payment processing for illegal immigrants. And also, they were using VA resources to allow illegal immigrants to access health care in communities. And we're saying no. When you have veterans that are being pushed to the back of the queue and they cannot get health care and benefits, and you are prioritizing those that are illegally entering the country, that is wrong. It needs to stop immediately.
How did we get here? Like, can't we all agree that the men and women who serve this country deserve better than being put at the back of the line behind illegal immigrants who don't have our rights?
We should be able to agree on that. Everyone should agree on that. But, you know, this administration continues to do and take that approach, two wrongs make a right. And you and I know two wrongs never make a right. And so to take money from the VA to take resources, to take caseworker time, and to prioritize services and access to health care for those that have illegally entered the country. They broke the law to get into the country. This is something completely inappropriate.
Yeah, and you wonder why recruitment is struggling right now, and it just keeps piling on in our effort to keep our military mission ready. Senator, great to see you. Thank you. Please keep us updated on that situation. That's critically important.
I will do. Thank you.